Did you know some common stretches ones you might think are harmless are actually sending thousands of seniors into hip and knee replacement surgeries every single year? You stretch to stay flexible, right? But if your posture is off just a little, it can weaken the very muscles you're trying to protect and increase your risk of falling, sometimes while you're stretching. But here's the good news: there's one stretch, a gentle science-backed move that can restore your mobility in just 7 days, and we'll show you exactly how to do it today. You may believe that aging is what's taking away your freedom, your balance, your independence. But the truth, it's not your age, it's your habits, especially the ones you do right after you wake up. Those first 10 minutes each morning, they're either helping you stay independent or they're quietly stealing your strength one movement at a time. Every stretch you choose matters. According to Mayo Clinic and Harvard Health, up to 36% of falls in adults over 60 are linked to poor flexibility and muscle imbalance, often made worse by outdated or harmful stretching techniques. And here's the kicker: most of these stretches are still taught in senior fitness classes today. You deserve better. Seniors deserve better health only. In this video, you're going to discover 4 stretches you should stop doing immediately, 4 safer, smarter alternatives that relieve joint pain, support your spine, and actually reduce your fall risk. And the final stretch, it may just save you from an unnecessary knee surgery, according to new findings from Tufts University. So stay with me until the end, because if you're doing even one of these stretches right now, you could be setting yourself up for a fall, or worse, for losing the mobility you fought so hard to keep. Let's fix that together. 1, touching your toes while standing straight. Risk overstretching your hamstrings and lower back, especially dangerous if you have spinal degeneration or osteoporosis. You've probably done this stretch before. Standing tall, reaching down, trying to touch your toes. It feels like something out of a school gym class. Harmless, right? But as a senior, your body plays by different rules now. When you bend forward like that forcefully, you put tremendous stress on your lumbar spine and hamstrings. And if you're dealing with osteoporosis, disc degeneration, or even mild arthritis, that innocent stretch can turn into a serious problem. You might feel a sharp pull. You might even feel dizzy. That's because this position increases intracranial pressure, drops your blood pressure, and can even temporarily restrict blood flow to your brain. Many seniors have reported a wave of lightheadedness followed by a fall they didn't expect. Mayo Clinic warns sudden movements or extreme spinal flexion in older adults can lead to vertebral compression fractures. And here's the sad part: this stretch doesn't even improve true mobility for seniors. It mainly strains connective tissue that's already more fragile with age. You deserve safer ways to stay mobile. Seniors deserve better health only. Let's replace this with a gentler alternative later in the video. 2, jerking your neck side to side. Risk neck strain, reduce blood flow to the brain, dizziness, especially if you have vestibular issues or unstable blood pressure. It's morning, you're stiff, so you twist your neck side to side fast, hoping to release that tightness. But what you may not realize is how dangerous that quick fix can be for your brain. Sudden neck rotation can compress the vertebral arteries, those tiny blood vessels that carry blood to your brainstem. Harvard Health explains that in seniors, these arteries can become narrower or more fragile. A sharp twist can trigger dizziness, visual disturbances, or even a drop in oxygen to your brain. If you've ever felt lightheaded or off balance after turning your head quickly, this might be why. And it doesn't stop there. Fast neck movements can overstretch the sternocleidomastoid muscles, those thick bands on either side of your neck, and increase tension in your upper spine, leading to chronic pain or even nerve impingement. It's even more dangerous if you already have issues with vertigo, hypertension, or cervical spondylosis. But you don't need risky neck stretches to feel relief. There's a better, safer way, and I'll show it to you in just a moment. Because when you take care of your neck, you protect your balance, your vision, and your confidence to walk freely. And that's what we want, isn't it? Freedom, not fear. 3 deep lunges or deep squats to stretch the knees. Wrist compresses joint cartilage, strains the kneecap, and may worsen existing joint damage. You see it all the time in exercise videos: deep lunges, deep squats, promising stronger legs and more flexibility. But here's the truth. For seniors, these movements often do more harm than good. When you go into a deep lunge or squat, your knee joint takes on the full load of your body weight, plus the added pressure of compression against the cartilage. If you've had even minor knee injuries or signs of joint degeneration, This can cause micro tears in your meniscus, worsen inflammation, and accelerate arthritis progression. You may not feel it the first time, but over weeks or months, your knees may become stiff, swollen, or even buckle unexpectedly. According to Tufts University, adults over 60 who engage in deep knee flexion without proper alignment are at a 52% higher risk of developing chronic knee pain. And yet many fitness instructors still recommend these as part of functional training. But you don't need to punish your knees to build strength. There are safer ways, gentler movements that support your joints while still improving mobility and strength. Because remember, seniors deserve better health only. And that includes pain-free knees, forced spinal twists without proper warm-up, risk of spinal misalignment, sciatic nerve pain, and instability in your lower back, especially dangerous when muscles are cold. You might think twisting your back is a great way to relieve tension. But if you haven't warmed up and you go into a forceful spinal twist, you're putting your spine at real risk. Your muscles are cold, your ligaments are tight, and that sudden motion, it can yank your spine out of alignment, irritate the sciatic nerve, or destabilize your lumbar region. That sharp stabbing pain in your lower back after twisting, that's not soreness, that's a warning. According to research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy, spinal twisting without warm-up is one of the top contributors to mobility loss and nerve compression in older adults. If you already have herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, or a history of back issues, even a single twist could be enough to trigger a flare-up. It's especially risky first thing in the morning when your spine is at its most vulnerable. So instead of twisting and hoping for relief, it'll show you a method that warms the spine safely, realigns your posture, and protects your nervous system. Because your spine is not just a stack of bones, it's the pillar of your independence. But don't worry, there are safe, gentle stretches validated by physical therapists and rehab specialists that support your joints, soothe your spine, and build lasting flexibility. Let's explore the 4 best ones together so you can feel stronger, safer, and more confident with every step. Your journey to better movement starts now. Part 3, 4 safe and effective stretches for seniors. Gentle science-backed movements that protect your joints and restore flexibility. 1 neck and shoulder stretch using a soft towel. Tool 1 small face towel. Benefit relieves neck stiffness and promotes healthy blood flow to the brain. You don't need fancy equipment to protect your spine. Just a soft towel and a moment of calm. This gentle stretch targets the neck and shoulder tension that builds up from poor posture stress or even just sleeping wrong. More importantly, it supports blood flow to your brain, helping with clarity, balance, and even mood. Here's how to do it. Sit upright in a sturdy chair, feet flat. Hold a rolled towel with both hands, placing it behind your neck. Gently pull upward and forward so the towel lifts your head slightly. Hold this gentle traction for 10 seconds while breathing slowly. Release and repeat 2 to 3 times. That's it. According to Harvard Health, this type of stretch can reduce cervical muscle tension and improve vestibular function, meaning better balance and less dizziness. And unlike sudden neck rotations, this method is controlled soft and safe. So the next time you feel that familiar stiffness creeping and reach for your towel, it's not just comfort, it's your first step toward better brain health and posture. Because seniors deserve better health only. 2 calf and heel stretch using a chair. Tool A sturdy chair. Benefit eases tight calf muscles, improves standing posture, and reduces fall risk. Your legs are your foundation. But when your calves tighten, your balance suffers and every step becomes a risk. One of the most overlooked muscles in seniors is the gastrocnemius, the large calf muscle that supports your ankles, knees, and even your posture. Tight calves pull your body forward, strain your spine, and make falls more likely. Here's how to fix it with just a chair. Stand near a sturdy chair or low bench. Place 1 foot flat on the seat, toes pointing upward. Gently lean forward over the leg until you feel a stretch in your calf and heel. Keep your back straight, hold for 15 seconds per side. Breathe calmly. This simple stretch loosens both the Achilles tendon and calf fascia, improving your ability to stand tall and walk with confidence. The American Geriatric Society reports that improved calf flexibility can reduce fall risk in older adults by up to 33%. So don't underestimate this move. It's not just about stretching, it's about walking into your day without fear. Mobility isn't just motion, it's freedom, and you deserve to keep it. 3 gentle seated spinal twists with a chair. Tool A, non-rolling chair with a sturdy back. Benefit improves mid-back mobility without putting pressure on your spine. Sometimes just turning your body slightly without pain can feel like a gift. This seated spinal twist helps unlock your thoracic spine, the middle section of your back, where stiffness often settles in as we age. But unlike forceful twists, this movement is gentle, grounded, and safe, especially when done from a chair. Here's how to do it. Sit tall in a chair with your feet flat on the ground. Place your right hand on the outer edge of the left armrest. Place your left hand on your thigh or the opposite side of the seat. Slowly twist your torso to the left, keeping your spine long. Only go as far as comfortable, no strain, no forcing. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds, then return to center. Repeat on the other side. This helps you gently rotate your spine while activating core muscles that stabilize your posture. A 2022 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that daily seated spinal rotations significantly improve postural control and breathing capacity in adults over 65. You may notice your shoulders relax, your ribs expand more easily, and tension melt from your mid-back. This movement doesn't just support your spine. It helps you move through your day with ease, grace, and confidence. Because seniors deserve better health only. And that starts with movements that respect your body. For lower back release while lying down. Tool A, mat or a firm bed. Benefit relieves lower back tension and supports the sciatic nerve. You carry so much in your lower back. Every step, every lift, every moment you sit or stand. That's why this stretch done while lying down is a powerful reset for your spine. It gently releases the lumbar muscles, reduces pressure on the sciatic nerve, and can even improve sleep when done before bed. Here's how to do it. Lie flat on your back on a mat or firm bed. Bend your right knee and slowly bring it toward your chest. Wrap your hands around your shin or behind your thigh. Gently pull and hold for 15 seconds, don't force it. Breathe deeply, feeling your lower back soften into the surface. Switch sides and repeat. As simple as it seems, this stretch helps restore spinal alignment, reduces nerve compression, and improves pelvic flexibility. Mayo Clinic recommends this exact stretch for seniors with sciatica or lumbar disc issues because it decompresses the spine without any pressure or twisting. The best part, it's one of the few stretches that calms your nervous system while it heals your muscles. And all it takes is 1 minute. Each of these stretches takes less than 60 seconds to complete. But together they're an investment in years of confident, independent movement. You're not just stretching muscles, you're strengthening your freedom. One breath, one gentle move at a time. Because you deserve a life that moves with you, not against you. Part 4, choose independence or dependence. Each morning you face a decision. With every stretch, every movement, you're choosing either to strengthen your freedom or slowly wear it away. It's not age that steals your mobility. It's the habits that ignore your body's quiet warnings. Because no one grows old from years alone. We grow old when we lose the ability to move with confidence. That's why today matters. You don't have to keep doing the exercises someone taught you 30 years ago. You don't have to live in fear of falling aching or stiff joints. You can start fresh right now with movements that support, not strain, that nurture, not break down. Because seniors deserve better health only. So ask yourself, do you want to walk on your own, no king? No fear when you're 80. Then choose the right path today. Stop doing stretches that harm you. Start doing ones that restore your spine, your joints, and your independence. Your freedom is worth protecting, and it starts with one better move at a time.